You hear a large crash, she just flipped it. She got upset.
She rage flipped the table. In this case, the desk. Although I think that would be one of her two brothers who could probably pull that off with ease. Um, if she did it, one of them might stick his head in the room going, "See, I knew you could do it, sis!" And then duck as she throws something at him. Alright, jokes aside, we left off talking to her about. What were we
Many
talking
a
about?
small little actions and activities, and then of course your free pass out of this hellish jungle or large deep forested area if you go and just slay a dragon.
Hmm.
Ah, yes. We're off to find the dragon to cut off its head.
Cause good times. At which point you guys will be headed through the woods. Tar is leading to take you to where they, in essence, not really trapped, but found its lair where it's currently held up. There's a small contingent of kobolds and other creatures serving it, and all you have to do is cut your path right through them and put it into the creature's life. And also not touch anything that the dragon may have.
Yeah, the sad part is we can't take the goodies. So many goodies we could take, but they're like, no.
Found it. I'm just gonna need one of these.
It's not like you got your mouth full of cookie.
Sounds like cookies.
Nope, it was a pill. But I did find out that I have cookies.
So my statement was not entirely incorrect.
No, they're just the depressing kind. As in not Oreos.
Oi, there's some very good cookies out there that are not Oreos.
Oh, I know. It's just these are like bargain brand cookies and cream cookies.
Ooh, there's drawing on the map. Ah! We get moved. What beeth the DM doing to us?
I have no idea.
Well, that makes two of us. That's why I asked what.
Taking from the deep forest over to the entrance of the cave.
Oh, in that
Deal
case,
with
I
the
want to cast some
dragon.
buffs.
As you're on a walk and you're pretty much brought up close.
So since I'm sure you are informing us how the dragon works, I say, okay, let's see if I can make this helmet thing work. I activate the protect energy for acid.
How long does that work? Or last?
It
10 minutes
it'll
of
last.
level is like 90 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about it before. 90 minutes.
Alright. You've got that. I will apply the following list of buffs. That will be to me. And then there's two others, so I gotta buff two more times. I gotta make two of these rolls. Success, success. Actually, make it so it's Sam doing the thing instead of me. So resist energy for 7, resist energy for Danielle, and then the list of the following things to me, which I will send to Michael.
I assume acid, so probably 10 points of resistance for several hours each.
Uh, 70 minutes for resist energy acid. The other two are 50 minutes.
Do I need to put up a little freehand text block?
Not really. For my
Nah,
stuff, it's easy. For them, it's just resist energy. So acid is reduced by 10 points.
unnecessary then.
Yeah. I'm getting multiple, and that makes it a little bit more confusing for me. They're getting the one. That was weird. Lydia, no opera.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
From the sound of it, that was opera.
It was
Yeah.
terrifying. That's what it
So
was.
everyone has resistance,
Opera's not that scary.
and you got 2 personal buffs upon your
No,
weapon
it
and armor.
was. Oh, I'm just gonna
Let me see.
stop it.
At which point Tar will look over and one of her individuals will come out from behind the tree, not too far away, as you're
Wrong
proceeding
thing.
up to the cave entrance and inform her and Elvin that there's been no movement as of yet. And the kobolds and dragons seem to be in there along with several larger creatures and scurrying things, probably held up, as along with the object. At which point she'll just give a nod and he'll go walk off.
And
And she will stop about 100 feet away, say, "There's your objective. Cave right beyond that tree. You should be able to get close to it. There isn't anyone coming or going, so you don't have to worry about scouts, guards at the entrance, or people showing up from behind you."
what all are the things inside? I heard kobolds and something else.
Oh, good. You speak Elven.
Several languages, in fact.
Yet unidentified multi legged creature. Scouts did not get a good look. Some large dragon like humanoids, one could assume probably dragonkin. Just imagine a large sized humanoid covered in scales, wings, and claws.
Hmm.
And then, of course, kobolds, and then the ledged dragon. All you gotta do is kill the kobolds, deal with the multi legged things, kill the dragonkin that are probably guarding it, and then deal with Igathar. And then at which point we will come and get the object and give you your little escort out of here.
All right. DM for Dragonkin to figure out what those are. Would that be Nature, Arcana?
They are dragons, so
Okay, so they fall under Dragon.
they fall under type dragon. So, well, actually, monstrous humanoid reptilian. So, monstrous humanoid nature.
Okay, so that would be Nature, because that was my question. Because I need creature type, because I'm fixing to do Bane on the other sword.
Flippy floppy.
Yes.
Personal weapon augmentation.
And then I technically have to roll for it. Success.
So,
And then I will unpack the greatsword out of the bag of holding and equip it. Since I had to do that for this.
I assume since you have the time and setup, you're going to activate the cold base property on it.
Yes.
Which one will you have equipped currently?
Huh?
Which one are you going to have equipped currently?
In the hand?
That thus equipped, yes. Which one
Uh,
are you wielding for combat?
don't have have quick draw, so it would be katana.
I know you can move and draw, but just in case you want to already have your weapon out, which one is in hand?
Katana. Because it said I have to cut through the kobolds first.
Humanoid reptilian, not monstrous humanoid, but
They are,
freaking kobolds.
but the dragonkin don't know where they're at.
Probably before the dragon. So, yeah. Alright, if you all are done with your buffing, you're able to proceed up where I currently have you guys on the map. Quite a bit further ahead of Tar and her scout, and she just sort of like disappears behind a tree.
Ninja vanish.
Out of sight.
Out of mind.
Just out of sight.
Oh, she's not that forgettable. See, that's what she becomes a changeling, and then you become that forgettable.
Unfortunately, she's not a changeling. You guys killed the resident changeling.
Oops.
Yeah.
Not really. Oops.
Nels, correction. 7 killed the changeling.
Technically, from your character standpoint, if you want to be accurate, some of the other party members know 7 did it, and 7 knows she did. You think it's the invisible time-traveling ninja zombies. Because that makes more
Fact.
sense.
Because it's the same way they died. They're like, no, it can't be the same death.
Well, if you guys would like to go ahead and roll your initiatives for when you actually end up entering combat, I will have them ready.
Oh, not that.
Wrong button. There we go.
Excuse me. Only good things come.
In pairs? Side by side? What?
Nah, I got nothing.
Have we actually started with the stream and everything too?
Yes.
Alright. You told me when you hit the button.
We started when you'd walked off already.
Oh. Well, that's probably why.
Yeah. You had walked away.
You had
I'm
gone to
sorry.
get delicious generic brand cookies.
Generic
They're
brand
not delicious.
cookies.
They're terrible. I threw the rest of them away because they're awful.
Ugh. Yeah, the current question for any of the guys is music, yes or no? Which I can just run music on my end. There's no music bot here, so y'all don't have to listen to it.
No bot AO music.
Alright. Posting it to my couple of my D&D groups, and we're on.
It's like, hey guys, come check out this shenanigans.
Hey guys, you think that we're bad here?
Ooh, here we go. I just went on YouTube. It's like, fantasy dragon music, epic fantasy music, dragon battle. 3 hours
That's
long. Hopefully there's no advertisements.
That's why you get ad block.
You have to pay money for that.
And we're broke ass
No, you
bitches.
don't.
Yeah, I have ad block plus, and I never had to pay anything for it.
On YouTube?
Yep.
How the hell do you get that?
It's an extension for Google Chrome. If you get AdBlock Plus, it's completely free. All they ask for is donations.
Oh, that's why it's on Google Chrome. Do I even have
It's
that
also
installed
on
on this computer?
It's also on Firefox.
Is it now?
Yeah, I have it on Firefox.
Oh,
All I need is just 7's initiative, and we are good to go.
sorry, this stubborn SOB's not wanting to fucking plunge the hole.
Oh. Either you're killing someone, you're doing something erotic, or something else more generic, well detailed explained is happening.
No.
Hey,
Leave it
brilliant.
vague, just so the random people who watching this can't have no idea what's going on.
Oh my god, I can't fucking find 7's avatar. Eee.
You guys are up at the top, left corner.
Boo. Boo. There you go. Back to screwing.
Oh, you're laughing at. Well, you're laughing at initiative, so the grunt didn't help.
This son of a bitch was hard on me.
Oh my god, Nick.
I'm dying here.
So I'm going to move the party's characters up to the entrance of said hole so that they may deeply explore it, since we're keeping with the questionable conversations.
I just read and that was an interesting thing to put.
Oh, so Lydia, you're watching the stream too now? Just for that?
Yes, I'm watching them because I have posted things.
So here we are as you enter the opening, and it is pitch black inside.
There we go. I got some music playing in the back.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so it is dark
Oh,
inside.
I have I have dark vision. Ash just peeks his head inside and looks around inside. I have a dark vision of around 30 or 60. Yeah, 60.
I was gonna say, make up your mind there, genius.
It was 60.
So you can see rock inside cave. Large opening, large opening, large opening, large opening. Wall. All this, and what you will catch a glimpse of is
Marking spells is cast.
Cobit and Cobit.
I see 2 kobolds up ahead.
Yeah, well, it's good you can see, because the rest of us can't.
And you actually catch a
Oh,
glimpse of one who's poking his head out because he failed his hide check. He seems to be talking to another one, who will then stupidly poke his head out and take a look.
Oh crap, doing that.
He looks at me, then I look at him.
It's like, oh, you look at them. Oh, they look at you. Wait, you can see. They realize you can see them, and they can see you. Uh-oh. I believe that's initiative.
Casting light, because it's like, he's looking inside,
Well,
he's like, I
you'll
can't
have
see
to
shit.
do that
Cat.
on your turn because he got seen and they got seen. So that is initiative combat.
Damn it, Shig!
It's only a surprise round if the other side doesn't notice each other, which they were planning on utilizing. Shig saw them. No, they can't utilize surprise attack, but it does initiate combat. And they roll a 17, which gives them a +1, so an 18 initiative. So, looks like they're still possibly getting that surprise-ish style round. And they will.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, he just says, okay, I see 2 kobolds, maybe 3. And I can't, everything else is 2. Wait, do you want me to roll a spot check?
No, you can see those because they're within sight. Everything else is kind of dark, and then there's that rock, and then the
Yeah.
kobolds sort of step out as you lock gauges, and then they reach for a sling and they start twirling, and oh, rocks are coming your way.
Rock this way!
Fortunately, the range of a sling is not the greatest, and they are launching their attacks from way out.
Wait, what? Imagine waking up in the middle of the night to go to eat shredded cheese out of the bag and you see a goblin opening.
Good
What
thing
the
I have
hell?
Well, good thing I have DR, so...
Wait.
It's your buddy. He's rattling off some
Oh
weird shit.
God.
It's your buddy.
And to hit Shig, 17 while flat-footed. To hit the 7, 16 while flat-footed. To hit the Shig, natural 20.
Oh,
Only confirm a
Oh.
6, no.
no.
Okay.
And
I was
then the
gonna
other
say-
2 from downtown at the Shig.
Damn, are we starting
Natural
this?
1, 9, fail.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my ring to avoid at least one of the slings. The ones because that would just boost my AC up to avoid it. So I'm just gonna take the one single 20.
You can't do so.
Aw.
You're
Because you are
flat-footed.
flat-footed, you cannot activate an immediate action.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Access
You're
denied.
surprised. You're not getting surprised round attacked. You did start initiative. The downside is they beat you in initiative, so you can't react quickly enough.
Okay.
Alright.
So what's it the guy failed? What's his fail?
So, Idiot got his crit card is close to the ear. You're deafened until healed, which is a DC 15 heal check. He kind of whacked himself upside the head with that rock.
He starts spinning and it he's whacked himself in his ear.
And rolling check. Natural 1 on the save.
No, there is no save.
Oh, he's just hosed.
That's a check to fix himself later. It's like
No.
you have to make a check to get rid of the whole. Yeah, I just kind of clocked myself in the head. Can somebody fix this?
Yeah, well, he's not gonna make that with a natural 1, so he just sort of SO.
He's deafened.
Who? What? And they launched their attacks, so we have.
I took 2 I mean, not 2. How much damage do they take, anyways?
Let's see. So we got the 17 for you, 16 against Nick.
They got the fucking 1% milk. Damn it.
Okay. And 21. So 2 coming your way. It's a sling, so not the end of the world.
I plus it's bludgeoning, so I'll just reduce how much.
Yep. It is bludgeoning for a whopping 1d3.
Hey, don't bother rolling. I have the R3,
Oh well. 1 and 2, it would have happened.
so I take nothing then. It just bounces off my home. I'm like, that just happened.
Yay for the clothing, huh? Doesn't hurt.
Tink. Ow. What?
21.
Are they throwing pebbles?
As you basically see it come into the light of the entrance and pow pow. Go flying towards you guys and doesn't really seem to hit the dog or And kobolds are done. Ash's turn.
Ash just looks around and then just, that's Sam. Like, there's a bunch of kobolds in a way. What do you want me to do?
Clear the way.
Ash just.
I was gonna
nods,
say,
like,
we have to go in there and get rid of them. I don't know what you're asking.
Okay, fine. Like, fine. So, I'm going in first. Like, can I charge in on one of them? Yes, I can. But
Your
which
40 movement? Yes, you can.
zoom in? I strike.
Go zoomy zoom zoom. Zoom
Draw my-
zoom zoom.
I imagine free action manifest the blade.
Yep, and power attacking, because why not?
For how much?
Power
Probably
attacking. I gotta take away 4 and add 8.
two-handed power attack.
Are
Swing,
they
bada, bada,
classified?
swing.
Oh, important thing. Are they classified as evil? Because my blade.
Are
Because of my weapon state.
kobolds inherently evil? Is that not a moral question? These are lawful evil as a standard
Okay.
kobold.
And not sure that will hit.
That will hit. And poor Cobalt with his 4 measly life just got split straight from top to bottom.
Oh yeah, my.
Well,
other
once there
thingy,
was
so-
one, now there's 2 halves.
Oh yeah, and I didn't. I still have my sonic. I'm still have my sonic charging, so I have my sonic weapon, so I can
You're
use it next
supposed
time.
Yeah, that instantly triggers for that. And
The other
Fortunately,
one
it'd be
hasn't.
wasted on a cobalt, but
Yeah,
what
yeah,
do you-
yeah. The other one has not been focused yet, so I still have that one. And that's all I can do this turn.
Sam's turn.
Casting light. Because I want to be able to see what the hell's going on. Success
On your weapon or something.
on my belt.
On your belt. And I guess you can put a little aura around yourself to show the light. want.
Correct. So it is 30 feet bright and right 30.
I will enable the aura to be seen.
Boop.
There we go.
Power drill is dead.
1, 2, 3,
Wonderful.
4, 5, 6.
All right, and that will show another one, which Ash would be able to see also. To vision.
Yep. Extended
Never
one
mind.
is.
I lied.
You lied? About what?
Yeah, it didn't have the battery inside.
Yeah, power drill doesn't work if there's no battery in it.
No, I found out the hard way, okay?
Bend over, please.
What?
That's kind of really awkward that I was bending over to get down on my floor right as you said that.
Oh my.
You have to say like George Takei. Oh my.
Oh my. Even Twitch is. Ruben's like, Lydia, why?
Because I can, that's why.
She's a salty lass.
Because when she's tired, she says shit.
So Sam has light, which allows everybody else to have light, which they should be able to see on the map. And that brings next up in Anish, after Sam moves and has weapon in hand. Daniela,
Oh boy.
aka Estella.
Dun 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 dun.
Mind blade.
You got the 40 movement.
Yeah, cause I.
Got the throwy.
Yeah, but I can't see shit.
Get the throwy.
Just a 20% miss chance due to
Well-
them being in the shadowy light.
Whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, they get concealment. And if they're outside your range, you'd suffer penalties, but you don't have penalties because yay to item increasing your range. Point blank probably won't apply
Oh no, it doesn't. Well, that
for the
percentile-
hit and damage, but you get the benefits of the wind gauntlet giving you that push. And you don't take a penalty for throwing, so no big deal. And that's way above 20, so it is on target. And that does hit, and it does take the 4 points to the face. And that sucker is sudden at 0 life. And next up is the 7.
Let's see. Now, we'll give. Oh, what the place? Whatever. I missed that. Nope. I'm guessing this one's alive, and I'm over here. Okay.
Yes, there was one in front of Ash. He killed it. Stella just hurt that one turn. It's 0 life. And then there's that other one standing in the shadowy light. Still alive, along with the other 2 down there.
I just love the single comment by Ash.
Gay.
And ready action to attack.
Okie dokie.
Come at me, you ugly beastie.
Let me see what you can do.
Kobit's
Last.
turns.
Fail at whatever they attempt.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. as he just goes whimpering away. If he takes any combat or strenuous action, he's going to kill over dead, so he's double moving at half speed.
It hurts. I don't speak Draconic, so I have absolutely no idea what he's saying.
Like little whimpering barky dog in Draconic. Yelping noises.
Come at me, you fool.
At which point that one will proceed up to Ash and pull out a little spear and attempt to run Ash through.
That will hit. Wait,
Easy
they're
to
gonna
hit.
boost. Wait, I could use my I use my Ranger of Deflected and becomes a 20, and that'll be a miss.
At which point goes right towards your chest and then swerves off to the side as a gust of wind throws his spear out of the way of your chest, and he misses.
I'm sure he's getting confused, like, huh? I thought I was gonna, huh?
Yeah, he looks at it, the tip of his spear looks at you and just sort of like makes a little growling noise.
Man,
It's not supposed to work that way.
Stop making me feel bad for killing kobolds, man.
Wind in a
You
cave.
should never feel bad for killing a kobold.
And
Yeah.
you will do sling attacks against 7. 21 will actually hit 7 as it gets pelted in the face by a rock.
Power
Right.
kills. Fucking orgasmic beasts.
You'll take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
As this one here will hit you, but his friend will miss you. Who basically tries to fix himself. And nope, still can't hear a blasted thing.
Okay. So I shall take that. How much damage?
2 points.
Minus
Still
2.
Damn.
And
There we
one will come out of the darkness and start falling back to follow his friend. As the other one will also go around the corner and disappear. Oh no, do you have range to see that? Nope. Okay. That's it for the sad little Kubits. Ash turn.
I'm just gonna move action, Psionic Charge, and attack.
Can I get to
Oh,
there?
well,
I
big.
can.
Will be glaring at you and growling. All of a sudden, quickly like jump back in terror as you bring your weapon down on it.
It's like, ha! Be scared of me! Oh God!
Oh, sorry, James split. And negative 11.
Yeek!
Across the chest, on through the backside, and lots of blood.
Make it a mess. Make it a mess. Lots of mess.
5 foot step here. That's the end of my turn.
Oof. Plus the additional 5, so yeah, negative, like, yeah, much more.
He's dead. It's an overkill, basically.
Yeah, 14 life max. You did 20, so yeah. Sam.
Gonna move to there as a charge.
Okie dokie. And that will trigger their trap card. As a large chunk of rock comes swinging on a piece of rope from the wall right into you. And we get to have a swinging block of stone come at you with a +5 to hit. And an 8 will miss you
It will miss.
as it crashes into the stone behind you. And the cobalt goes from kind of a open mouth to a closed mouth and a little bit of whimpering as it turns back, and that charge comes on down it.
And take the 1 point out for tower and swingy and slicey.
Oh no. And
You just kind of
drop.
duck under, move across, and shing!
One less cobalt. And with that light there, where Ash is, he can see that one which behind the rock. All right. Next is Estella. Going for the ones in darkness, not going to let him get away. 20% miss chance, and can you make it? From downtown with your bracer bonus to hit, but no point blank. And on target, but he jumps out of the way and misses him. Got enough fight left into him to stay alive a little bit longer. And then that'll bring it to 7.
Ow. Fucking desk. Fucking work you.
Just don't break it again.
I'll try not to. Okay, go up here.
The key word in there is try.
Fact. She never promised she wouldn't break it again.
I'm gonna charge that one.
Okie dokie.
I put a point to tower for you.
I'll take my charge tower. And then I already have it minused out for tower.
Yay, thank you.
1 point into tower, 1 point out of tower. Charge. And where did your character move to?
Forgot to move that part. Whoopsies! Whoopsies.
Okay, that triggers trap card number 2. As another block comes flying from the wall behind you and towards you to hit you. 15 will not hit,
No.
as it just goes swinging back and crashes into the back of the wall. Deaf Cobalt is scared, although he doesn't get to be scared long enough as he is a ragdoll.
Nom 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 nom.
They tried. They tried with their measly little traps. Although if you did get hit, you would have gotten messed up pretty good. That stupid little trap deals 4d6.
Hey, Nix.
Hey,
Owie?
careful.
That would fucking hurt.
Turn around. Sling bolt at Sam. 17 to hit. Nope. 1, 2.
Yes, because charge is -2.
Ah. Well, then you will have to take the deadly 1d3.
Whoopsies.
3 damage as a rock nails you. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And pulling back 20. Friend, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. And other one will fall back. And since he's around the corner, you lose sight of him. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's one's going to come around and see what's going on. And oh, the traps got triggered. Oh, they're still alive. Oh no.
Oh, they're still alive. Ah, shit. Mommy! As it goes running away.
All right, and they are done moving. So that brings it to Ash's turn.
Ash is charging again at this one. Yeah.
You haven't blown your psychic
Much Leroy.
yet, so
What?
still got it.
Oh my god.
Dim light, so you have a 20% miss chance.
I have dark vision, remember? Oh wait, dim
Only
light.
works when it's actually dark.
Like
Blame
earlier.
the Sam.
Damn it, Sam.
Hey, I want to be able to see too.
I was about to say, hey, not all of us are like you.
And 20% miss chance, nothing horrible. Hey, it screws over the kobolds too. They have dark vision. They much
Yeah, I'm fine.
prefer to have the advantage. They don't have the advantage.
I think I'm fine.
Undead.
And that's the end of my turn.
Slit curse plat. And Sam's turn.
Alright.
Ah, kobolds, the original
2,
trap makers
3,
and
4,
cowardly
5,
combat.
6.
Oh, joy! Stuff comes into view. Not to mention Ash could see it, but get to see critters. Lots of critters.
Uh-huh. And I'm just gonna do total defense. While taking the point out of tower, because I feel like I'm fixed to get ganked. Actually, if I could see those guys, it'll be as moving up, draw great sword, and then total defense.
60 gives over to that far in vision. So yeah, you see some of them and also the multi-legged critters, which look pretty freaking horrendous as you're not sure what you're looking at. As you see a grotesque, misshapen head that consists mostly of a single blinking eye and is supported by 6 long, slender, spike-tipped limbs. Which looks like that.
What's
As you
this?
see a mad slack.
Huh. What I'll check would this thing be?
It's gonna be underground base. Behold.
Dungeoneering, probably then.
I do not have any ranks in this, so this is just going to be a basic minimum check.
Haha!
Base 10, it's an aberration. And mad slashers, which whirl around in a dervish of death, walk usually on 2 to 3 legs, spike-tipped, and like to impale creatures, tearing at flesh wildly, and their mouth is actually on the other side of their body. They do not speak.
Eyes on one side of the body, mouth on the other.
Well, the mouth's actually like underneath the body. They like eat things off the ground as they lower their body down on it, or that head on top
So
of
they're
it.
basically giant spooder-like creatures, but not really spiders.
Kind of, yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't give you more details, although there's really details to be given.
Would I be able to? Would I figure something out with a history check or no?
History will not really help on them, other than just basically kind of telling you that they usually are found underground.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad it did total defensive, not gonna lie. So,
And
marking
what
total
is the
defense.
big dragon-like thing?
Dragonkin?
Those
Ah.
are dragonkins, which look
Kind of like 4th
Pretty
edition or 5th
decent.
edition Dragonborn, I think.
kind of, sort of, mostly humanoid, believed to be distant cousins of dragons, usually found in tribes serving human masters, use brute strength, usually 8 to 9 feet tall, with draconic features, scales, wings, claws, and such. They look like this beautiful mess. So, barbarian if it had draconic feature,
Yeah,
or a mercenary,
the
of draconic
predecessor to
nature,
Dragonborn, but with wings.
or some weird offshoot of like half dragon that bred true.
There's only true breeding.
Maybe if Danielle's a good girl, they'll take you as a mate.
Oh God.
You had
Yes,
to bring up breeding.
a changeling walking around like this. This good things to come of this.
Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Oh, Faye. Where's that little bastard?
He went over here behind the. So you lost sight of him as he rounded the corner. He's gone. There are plenty other targets.
Damn it, still has cover.
Yep, it's a large chunk of rock, so you can't see him at all right there.
Well, whatever. There's something right there.
There he is, standing out in the open, staring at the dog. Oh. And get the love bonus to hit, just not the point blank bonus. Chunk the sword through the air. Oof. And throw, and ooh, right in the midsection. Down he goes. Sword and chest, which will dissipate at the beginning of next turn. He dead. Next up, the dog.
Squeaky, you got yourself muted.
I know I do. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Move up to where Sam is and total defense.
Darn stuff.
Fuck.
And next turn, tumble on the other side of him and eat him.
Yeah, we're just going to total defense.
Only thing I
Wasn't
can think of
Threes'
without making yourself a target.
I think 7 accidentally hit his sneak attack or something.
Yeah.
3d6.
The other reason I'm saying total defense because charge is what they're probably gonna do.
And let's go ahead and apply them to initiative. And we'll put the match slashers on there too. Everybody's getting turns now. Cobalt. And gonna throw a rock to try to avenge his friend. 12 and gets about to right there as it tries to hit Danielle.
Ooh, nice. Nice try.
Round. And now for these fun little buggers. And up to there. And up to there. And the other kobolds will just basically fall back.
Michael, did one of them charge at me or did they just moved up and attack?
They're charging you.
Yeah, they trigger my boots. I'm always treated as being ready as long as I'm winning a weapon two-handed. I always treat it as having a ready action against a charge. So I'm gonna take it.
Winging through the fences.
You charge, I smash. Can you smash him first?
Wait. Oh yeah, my charge effects will apply, so I still have a +2 to my attack until the end of my round. And you're considered evil, correct, Michael?
The Mad Slashers?
Yeah.
They are very evil. Lots and lots of evil. Chaotic, in fact. And a 15 will hit.
I was gonna say, let's hope that's enough to put him down.
21. Still standing.
So since... Oof. Close but no cigar.
Probably like 25, 27 HP, I'm guessing.
And they are going to have their fun with you.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh boy.
One hit.
Yeah,
From
the other
that
one.
first one that you trade off blow with. And a D8 plus 1, so 3 points.
Of what damage? Slash? Is it slashing or what?
Claws count as slashing.
Okay.
So 2 plus how much?
1, so 3 damage.
Okay.
And that will bring it to your turn.
Oh wait, I was above their initiative. So
They're
I didn't
actually
get-
initiative 18, but you readied action, so you're now above them.
Oh no, oh yeah, because of the way my weapon works. So.
Yeah.
Now you'll be ahead of them next round.
Okay, that's my turn.
So it's now
Uh,
technically... Well, you did have your turn with the ready action to hit with the
Okay.
sword.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
a little bit confusing, but okay, I getcha.
Yeah, ready action. If you do that, it takes the spot of your turn.
Okay.
So
That
you got
makes
to hit it
sense.
first, which it's either don't take it, it charged, hits you, and then you get to take your turn, or B, you could ready action and hit it as it's charging,
Yeah,
hopefully
because of-
killing it, and then you wouldn't have to take any damage.
The best way
Yeah.
it could possibly happen is you take your turn, it charges, and then you get to hit again. But
Yeah,
then
but
that would just take the
because-
spot of your next turn, so there's no...
Yeah, but because the way my boots work, it's weird.
Uh-huh.
It allows you to change your initiative to go before enemies that go to charge you and get to hit
Yeah, that's
them
fine.
ahead of time. So it's a trade-off. Sam's turn.
So, gonna move action, sheath the
If it was
katana.
simply just an attack of opportunity, that would also have been preferred, but the boots don't work that way. Sheathing move action, okay.
And then... checking this real quick to see what kind of range I have on this. Oh, that will frag him. Not doing that. It's like, I could do this, but that might... yeah, that would frag the ash.
Burning with the hands.
I thought about that, but it's like, oh wait, that would hit him as well. Yeah, no.
Well, I guess if you stood here and did the L shape,
I did. Could I take a 5-foot step and burn it?
you didn't take a move action, so yeah.
All I've done is sheath sword, so yeah.
Didn't actually do any moves, so you could take a 5-foot and then do it as an L. Basically going 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and then I will do that. I have to cast defensively to do this. So I will make my roll. I succeed my roll. So reflex saves from them. Whoosh, fire.
Much fire. Deal with it.
Get burned, bitches.
Plus 1. See what they get.
Lydia, for your movement, why do you always go down 1?
Thinking.
Because
I
you
mean,
can
I
go at
could just-
angles.
Allow me to do my things.
Alright.
Though I probably should help take care of those little beasties for you.
Both that fail, Michael.
Yeah.
11 fire. So one
Oh,
beastie
no.
gonna be
Kill
dead.
that little shit.
Yeah, that little shit gonna be roasted.
Oh no. Dead spider-like critter.
So are they like octopi almost?
No. Maybe?
Just vicious, underground dwelling, dabby spider-like eyeball. Reverse.
Yeah, what he said.
Fun, wonderful, beautiful creep.
Go away, creepy. Now it's time for the big guys.
Big guys, yep. to there and there. As they fly over, and they will launch their attack. As they will just reach out and claw someone. 24 to hit Sam, and
yeah.
crappy 12 to hit Ash.
Yeah, that 24 is that's gonna hit, yeah.
And damage.
I'm probably gonna reduce that by a lot. I'm gonna
8 damage with the claw.
Let me see. I'm gonna pop my bracers and reduce that by 4 points.
Immediate action.
Yep.
Reduced by 4.
4 point reduce damage I would take to the start of my next turn by 4. Which also means
Fair.
since all the rest of the shit goes before me.
And Danielle's turn.
Oh boy, it's my turn. Oh boy, they came close. I really want to hunt down that little goblin, though. Well, kobold.
Maybe deal with
your
Big Thing?
friend's right there.
Or kill the
Yeah.
spider thingy?
Yeah, that's hopefully going to be the plan.
We also have the big lizard guy.
I think they're all in
Psychically-
range.
Actively activating psychic charge and open fire on Dragon 1.
Doing sonic strike. Filling the power back up and chunking the blade. 5, 10,
Ooh.
15,
Ooh,
20.
Oh
that's
no!
30 feet range. Even with the point blank, I don't think that's going to
That's
make
an
it.
AC 15 at most? Does that hit?
Wait, it's a new day, Lydia. You have lucky, remember?
Right. I'm half asleep. I am a lucky bitch.
And
Like-
it starts to go ugly, but...
Gets the reroll.
Take 2 with point blank, and your psychic strike, and your +1 from your bracers factored in, and that's a lot better.
Tink.
You're welcome.
Thank
It's
you.
point blank because it's within 30 feet, so it's an additional 1 point, if I understand.
Yeah, she doesn't have it factored in.
I imagine like if like passes him, he looks like, huh? Are you trying to? Then it just
And
like boomerang. It just
psychic charged it with only 1.
Oh, minimum, but it is something. And no other movement, although you can do a 5-foot step if you like. Good. Dog's turn. What say you, 7?
7's taking out a screw. Hold the fuck up.
Always
Oh.
knew the 7 had a few screws loose.
She's
Yeah.
drinking screwdrivers and she's screwing. It's a busy night for her.
Man, I hope that dusk is sturdy in the end.
Better fucking be.
I mean, it's taken all this and...
A lot of it's been like fucking. What did I roll?
28.
I rolled 2.
Which is enough to get there.
Yep, that's where I'm going. This big, fluffy, fat, juicy ass.
The ass is a little on the scaly side.
Flanking, and also have the amulet. Gives damage, not to hit.
It does give 1 additional to hit.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 to hit, 2 to damage.
I think that's the wrong attack, Squeak.
What is it? Oh, for fuck's safe. I thought that said fight.
And the dog pulls a dagger.
The dog opens his mouth and shoots out dagger.
Wrong character. That would be Paragon. Spits daggers at people.
Ooh, maximum damage.
With an additional, that should actually be 3 points higher on damage. Just Squeaks, you got tower set for weapon specialization as a minus.
Help. I'm dumb. I forget to take it out.
So add 3 points of damage to that Michael to that 17. And then Squeaky, sneak attack.
31 damage.
Oof.
He's still
Oof.
standing. Kobits.
Ash, come over. You finish this one, I'll get yours.
I'm gonna finish this eyeball thing. I remember I have cleave.
And lots of slings at the doggo. Because they're at a safe distance, so they feel safe. Slingshot, slingshot, slingshot. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Double moving away. And looks like one hit. Bless you.
Thank you.
For a whopping 2 damage to 7 as it takes another rock. And then one's down below. We'll move up. And try to pop a shot at Ash. No. Other one from behind cover will take... Well,
No.
not cover. We'll take shot at Danielle. No. And then we'll move to cover.
Cowards.
And Ash's turn.
Let's see. Goody goody gumdrops. I'm gonna attack the
Hey, take a 5-foot step first.
Oh.
5-foot step.
Down here or like
No,
back
up,
here?
up. Be
I
smart.
wanted-
Because then if you hit him, cleave into him, and then cleave into him.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't
That's,
have great cleave.
I only have regular cleave. That's
Oh.
why I was gonna have a regular cleave.
But then you could take them both out, and then I can smack that.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the little eyeball.
Maximum number of kills.
Actually, wait. I can attack him first, and then I'm gonna attack this little thing.
Yeah.
Move 5 feet up and just swing down.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my regular attack. Just one attack on the big thing. Hopefully it'll hit. Should be enough to hit him.
Dragon Kian says maybe.
And what is the alignment? I'm sure evil. I was gonna assume evil.
Oh,
Michael.
Dragon Kin are lawful good. No.
The fuck?
Chaotic evil. Most of these creatures are like lawful or chaotic evil.
And cleave triggers, and I attack the thing below.
And swing and gut.
Yeah.
And little one, same to hit combo. So roll in on it. The same base attack.
Yeah,
Roll that again.
Ooh.
19.
23, 19. We'll drop it.
And then he gets... You get what, 2 attacks per round normally?
Yeah, so because of the first attack, that was just the cleave triggering, and then my red paw. So the second one will go with the big guy, but I guess that's
I
not.
don't think a 12 confirms.
He will not confirm.
But hey, that's a lot of damage.
22 damage though.
It kind of fucks him up a little.
And then Mad Slashers are gone.
Oh crap, I did stupid. Never mind.
Sam's turn.
5-foot step, draw a weapon as I move. Because the player's being dumb.
Well, you had to put it up.
No, I didn't. That's why I said players being dumb.
At least you get to move.
Yep. Drop greatsword and... Oh wait, let me apply bonuses. Because this one is the monstrous humanoid, so this all applies.
+2 to hit.
Two-hand this. It's a 5-foot step, so I get full attack. I will take the -1 penalty for tower. $18 to hit, 17 to hit.
18 will hit, and 18 will put him down.
Swish, swish.
And technically 2d6 damage, and then also
The
second
2d6 is
hit.
included.
Uh,
I included all the extra damage.
down. And Dragonkin's up. No, they aren't.
They're up. No, they're not.
Danielle.
They're up and they're down.
Hey, you little shit, come over here.
Your little shit is trying to run away.
I know.
He's limping away.
Oh,
Jesus.
Lydia.
Oh.
At least that's not a
Well,
critical fail.
yeah.
Just a miss. As it goes whizzing over his head, he just looks back and keeps limping away. Sure.
Going nana and boo boo, probably too.
Oh, it's the injured one still
He's
alive.
still limping away.
He has limped all the way from basically here to there to there to there to there to there to
He's a
there to
little
there.
shit.
You know, if
He's
they-
made
if
it
he-
pretty damn far further.
If he survives, we should adopt him. Like, you know.
No!
Hey, I'm sure Seven will want a pet cult.
Only as a chew toy, maybe.
That's just rations that are well preserved because it's still alive.
Yeah, that means we're wasting more rations on it.
No, it is living rations for 7.
Wait, you
Wait,
didn't
wait. So he would be a ner.
From XL Saga.
So what are you doing, 7?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, it's your time.
Why 4 seconds and I can see what the fuck is going on?
You are surrounded, outnumbered.
Sucks for them. This just means we can attack in every direction. I don't have to worry about hitting friendlies.
And they have razors, they're gonna shave you.
No!
It'll grow back.
Let's see, we have slings with tiny pebbles.
Not even halflings. And it's like, your rocks are annoying.
And I'm a charge. I'm putting 1 point into tower.
I had one in there, so you can also get one out of it.
Yeah, thank you.
1 DC, -1 to hit, and run and nom nom nom. And in your mouth, lots of blood, little yelp. It's kind of a sad little chew toy sound.
How the
Ye-
fuck did he bend the nail?
Oh. And Cobalt's turns. Back up 5 feet. Sling at Danielle from up there. 21 to hit. Does hit. You take
Yeah.
3 points of damage as that little guy nails you.
Alright, you're next, you little shit.
Other one likes that, so he's gonna take a shot at you too and hit. No, that's not supposed to be a crit. It's supposed to be damage. 1d3. 3 damage to Danielle from number 2, and he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 fall back. And other one, since I rolled prematurely, the 20 will not count. So I will roll 10 and miss.
Which one of you threw the rock? Point at him.
And Limpy will 5, 10, 15.
Continues. That's his name now, Limpy.
1 moment.
If you
will
survive
be.
long enough and shenanigans happens, you may get a temporary name. It's either Limpy or Gimpy.
And if once his name is gonna evolve into a dragonborn.
There
next
you
day.
go. He's got a name now. See? Limpy.
If he survives, he's going to become a dragonborn the next day. Like, hey guys,
And
No.
the other one's gonna drop his sling, take a 5-foot step, drop prone, and start crawling. Away. Ash's turn.
who's calling away?
This one
This
over
guy.
here. He's dropped prone and he is crawling.
I can see him. Can I charge for him? Yes, I can. Wait. Yeah, the rock's gonna.
Prone, so you'd get bonuses to hit him.
If I go over here,
Which point he turns his head to look from over his shoulder up at the noise, and oh, that's what that noise is.
Flap!
he's considered flanked just for the sake of prone, right?
No.
Well, no, your to hit is actually higher because he's prone. Prone is a
like a
plus
negative
4, I
4.
think.
You basically get it like a +4 to hit. In essence, he's suffering like a -4. Which takes his meager 15 AC to an 11. And if you're charging, that turns to a 9.
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah. He's
he's in a,
done.
And for somehow your slashing weapon made a huge thud against the ground as you go through him, and it's kind of like you hit him with a sledgehammer as it goes a little squish.
okay, that's the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
Mad slashers, nope. Sam's turn.
Move action, pick up the great sword,
hmm
and then deep, deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can see things.
All right, and
More eye things, more big things.
yep, indeedy. And you will hear a low roar off in the distance, which will echo through.
Only good things to come of this.
And Dragonborn are back on the list, baby. Very low on the list,
Very low on the list.
but they're back
With
on
a
the list.
+5 initiative? Holy crap.
Yeah. They have improved initiative with a +4 and then a 1 dex.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, other than that, they may have, if not for improved initiative, they must have a stupid high dex.
And the eyeballs are right back where they were, right underneath Ash. Alright, so Sam is done. That brings it to Danielle.
Come here, you little shit.
Go, Nimpy, you can do it! It's like playing chess. If he does get to the other side of the board, he does level up.
Maybe.
Medic! Being chased by mean, ugly, humanoid female. She hurt me bad.
Ugly.
Unfortunately, all he speaks is in yips, barks, and draconic. So it's just.
Also, to a lizard, you fleshy pink thing might be ugly.
Throw
I
some
can
scales on
change that.
Oh yeah.
I think he's dead.
And dying.
Down. So when he finally gets
Well, Limpy.
a name, he dies.
Took him long enough, that little shit.
Everyone up above you'll just growl.
And I growl back.
And
With eye changing colors too, because flavor.
the Dragonborn will just stand there. And 7's turn.
Okay. So the fact is that a cobalt.
Parquet.
Okay. My desk is almost finished. My desk is almost fucking finished.
Can you do about it?
Yeah. Oh my god. So. We're gonna charge something. I'm taking my 1 point in tower. I'm also doing that thing
Might
where
put
I
in a
give
point.
power.
She taketh, and then she giveth.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll move your Lol Doggo over to there. And Cobalt will go Kersplat.
You mean Crunch?
It's a playful just jumping on top of it like dogs do. It's just unfortunately the weight crushed its little bones. And then that will bring it over to Ash's turn.
Oh boy, let's see. No, you have to move. I'm gonna do a lot of movement. So, sign a charge and move my party.
Where are you going? Straight line? Round the line? Back the line?
Here we are.
Round and round he
Okay.
goes. Where he ends up, none of us know.
And that will trigger another trap.
Oh no.
As you basically go to walk through razor wire.
Oh.
That's why he ducked down.
Clever girl. And it's to hit to cut you 14 versus your AC as it breaks on your armor as the wire almost cuts into your flesh.
Oops. Not yet.
Well, I'm fine. That's the end of my turn.
It tried. It not succeed.
I guess it was move action to charge myself up and a move action too.
And it will move to here and it will sling at the dog. 20, so close, little fella. You did really well. Proud of you. And misses the dog. And other one will back up into the corner and sling at Danielle. 19 will not
That
hit her.
Wait, no, it doesn't hit.
I
My
was like,
brain is
"No,
malfunctioning.
Your AC is 1 point higher.
Yeah.
It was close. Very close. But the Cobalt failed. And Mad Slasher will come around. And another Mad Slasher will come out of the darkness. And Ash's turn. Or Sam's turn.
I was
One
like,
of those
wait,
turns.
I was like, wait. I just had my turn.
Alright. Move action. Sheath the greatsword. And standard action, cast a spell. Oh, it fails.
Well, that's wasted.
Yep. I will mark it
That's
as gone.
burnt one spell. You tried. Still get a 5-foot step if you want it.
I will take it.
And Danielle, your turn.
Hey, friend. Got a nice knife for ya.
That's not a knife.
Considering it's what, a short sword or long sword at this point? Yeah, long sword.
Longsword.
That's a one heck of. That's not a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Considering that long sword's probably as almost tall as that cobalt. And throw and bam, right in the chest, center mass, and dying. And probably gonna be left to die. Anything else?
Moving over here. Basically to prep for another attack.
Charge up next turn and do your thing. Sounds good. Let's see, with the movement, that will make him visible. And
Vaguely.
it will be their turns. And we'll move to there. And we'll move to there and total defense.
That's fine. Let's play the waiting game. I'm fine with that. I'll do more spells.
All right. And all those guys move on up. Like all nice like. And Seven's turn.
Hi.
Gonna get bitey with it. Turn it into your personal chew toy.
Okay. Did somebody put a thingy in tower?
Don't
No.
think Sam could.
Sam did not have a chance, and Estella did not.
Okay, okay, nom, nom.
Chompy chomp chomp.
Very chompies.
Yeep. And squeaky toy. And dead. Chomp, chomp, yum, 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 yum. And going ahead and rolling the initiative.
DFL.
Dead freaking last? Yeah, probably with that.
Who's dead freaking last?
The thing that's not on the map yet.
And top of the order with Ash.
You know what? I'm gonna go stand next to 7 and attack with a Kabu.
Okay, and I have to say, click again. You
God
found
damn
the
it.
trap card right there.
Another one?
Yes, this time it's a poison dart. So, yeah, you get poison dart trap for 800. And let's see if that hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's a hit.
Can you
Not a
crit on the
confirm.
Wait, you can crit on trap?
Yes.
When it has an attack roll, yes, you can.
Anything that has an attack roll can crit.
So what's the damage?
Raise and such. So not a crit, but just a hit. So that is a 4 points of piercing damage to you.
So only one.
So 1 point of damage, which unfortunately that's what it needs to trigger the poison is damage to you. So I need a 4th save as a dart hits you.
I'm fine.
You are fine for now. We will check back with you in 1 minute, sir.
Literally.
Okay, I'm firing the Kabu in a creature in front of
That, this one?
Apple!
Yeah, the one in front of me. Yeah, that's this one.
I lost my ball.
It happens. Roll to hit with the Kabus.
Oh, Kavu hurt.
That's a 2020.
Roll again to hit.
It's gonna do a roll. Yeah, it's gonna do a regular range roll.
With hitting with Kabu.
Plus one. That'll be a 17.
It's dead. It's a kill.
Shink! Thud.
And right between the eyes and starts melting a hole in it. And it just drops.
Super Hurricane Strike.
Well, it only has like one eye, I think, so right in the eye.
Right in between, right in the eye, and just melts from the inside out. Like, I didn't know I could. He looks like Kavu. Like, I didn't know you could do that.
Cobb is just like, yeah, you just never let me do it.
You just got lucky this time.
Don't get cocky.
And Mad Slashers. They will go ahead and do their little run up. With the first two getting charges. The other one had to go around in a path, so no charge for him.
No
So
charge
both
and charge for
charging
you.
Okay, they're only charging 7.
Only charging 7. The other one had to come in a half circle to get to you.
So I can't trigger my trap. Okay, so no triggering my trap card then. Got it.
11, no. 22, yes. And the 7 will get hit for a D8 plus 1, 3 points.
Here I was doing all this prep because I was worried that this shit would be really bad, and thus far it hasn't.
And other one attacking 12, not going to hit you, Mr. Dart in the arm. Sam's turn.
Well, I was gonna do something else, but don't need to worry about it anymore. Charge. Swing.
Any trap cards?
No traps.
And putting the point to tower. Oh!
Ooh.
Unfortunately, does this thing class is an aberrant, not monstrous humanoid, so we're going to have to take 14 off that, so that is only actually a 15 damage.
Yes, please. It does deserve to live.
I forgot to take the 2d6 off.
So it takes 15.
Yeah. Because I rolled a pair
It's
of 6s, which would have been
alive.
nice on everything else. I forgot to adjust the damage.
Danielle, your turn.
Oh boy.
But
You're
tower
back in
attack.
charge.
No, yeah.
Because all you know is the party is fighting down to your below you. You're not sure what's on their side of the rock.
I know I ain't gonna get a lot of shit with my.
What's behind rock number 1?
It's a Naya. I mean a.
If Naya popped up as the enemy, we were all just like, we're dead. We're just dead.
All she wants is hugs. Lots of hugs.
It's a Naya.
Please not the Naya. No.
It's
So
Naya
what does
in
Danielle do?
Naya in her final form.
Charge. Total defense.
Fair enough.
Naya doesn't
Phasing it
need a
out.
final form. Naya is the final form.
That should be it. Yeah.
Ian's turns. And to their flying. And launching their attacks. 25 to hit Sam.
Yeah.
6 points of damage. And flying over to hit 7. Yeah,
And
24.
let me look at what I can burn. I'm gonna burn
And
spell
7 points to
slot.
7.
to reduce that 6 points.
Lucky 7.
Depends on how you look at it. You want me to adjust your life down, Squeak? I got it. Okie dokie.
Here, guys, you can see better next. Yeah, so I could. Let's see. Good.
You haven't paid your bill on Air Naya.
Wait, what?
Look at the
Oh.
chat.
And it is 7's turn.
I'm gonna. Do something really quick. My back is killing me. I'm going to be tumbling.
Kill it back.
Wait, yeah, right there. Oh, technically more like. And
Do they see me behind the rock?
You can't see the dragon, Ken, and it can't see you.
If you go there, that gets you flanking with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
It is a DC 25. Oh, you got 19. Yeah.
And you have to declare if you're doing a half or full, and if she's doing a full, then she's going to draw those attacks off,
Well, she has movement speed 20.
which she can get there. Yeah. It's just tumbling through the enemies is going to add to the difficulty.
I think it just
Yeah.
provokes, doesn't it? Or does it cancel the tumble?
It would provoke.
Don't you have mobility?
wait, yeah, I do have mobility. Fuck it, I'm going to go through.
Take the point from tower.
I'm taking a point from tower and I'm going through.
+5 on top of her normal AC.
So thank you.
18 to hit. Decent roll. but not good.
No. Not close enough at all.
And then oh, this is so weird. My mouse is on my desk and my keyboard's in the floor.
Why is the keyboard
That's
on
a
the floor?
hit.
Oh my god. These snake eyes tonight.
Oh, did you include the plus? Alright, so the
Yeah.
damage should actually be 3 points higher.
Yeah, it needs to be a.
Because of amulet plus other.
Because you give
And
yourself a
that's
negative
also-
in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm.
I also have the negative for tower on, even though I moved, so.
I sent her a note about it, but she's been busy with the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. My back's gonna kill me tonight. I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow.
Don't do that. You need that.
I gotta.
You need to move. Don't die.
Oh, I don't wanna die.
She wants her enemies to die.
We
Exactly.
want them to. We want to kill the enemy.
Ash's turn. As the dragon will
Okay.
delay.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna kill the thing in front
Oh
of me.
no!
Oh, action attack.
I'm not leaving the rock.
You don't see nothing.
You don't see
know
nothing.
True.
Don't metagame, Lydia.
Hey, Michael, I'm just worried about this
Rocket
guy over
is so
here.
slow.
The only good
Oh,
news is he's
the-
medium, and that's so it can't be bacon.
It's a boar, and there's also a rat over there.
All I can say is it's size medium, so it can't be Mr. Bacon.
Mr. Bacon?
Chris P. the letter Bacon. CHRIS. Literally like this.
First one is 24, so then I get a free cleave onto the second snake, so I get to do my one
What's
attack.
your highest? Mm-hmm.
That name, Lydia. Put in roll 20.
But is he a character?
He was a monster who got charmed by a party member and became a party member's pet.
And second attack, 16 hits with 15 damage and drops.
It was
Both
a
are-
CR-11 monster that failed against domination.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. And Mad Slasher's turn. We'll take 5-foot step. And it will take its 2 claw attacks.
First
One
one will
hit.
miss, second one, yeah, that'll be a hit.
9 points of damage, slashing.
Ow.
Probably the hardest hit you guys have suffered tonight.
Correct. Second highest was the 8 that I got hit with. That I thankfully reduced because I was like, no. Uh-oh.
At which point, dragon comes just walking up. How's it going? And mouth opens. And there be much breath. Reflex save. 30-foot cone of acid. Good worth.
I am spending my racial to gain the bonus to saves. I was saving it for this because I knew it was going to happen.
Yay, I think I made it.
Yes! Thanks to Armor Enchant, I take 0 damage.
24.
I only take 4 damage.
No, you take half of 12. Half of 24 is 12. You take 2.
Take none.
Why would he take none?
Because the helm is a 9th level caster, which gives him not 10 but 20 resistance to
Oh.
acid. If we recall properly. Because
Uh,
resistance at a high enough caster gives 10, 20, or 30, depending on your caster level. And I think 9 does break the benchmark for
I
resist.
don't remember.
E&D 5.
Oh, pulling it up.
Resist energy.
Yeah, that's
It's 20 points. Oh, it's 7th level, so it's actually resist 20 that I've been given to people.
Oh,
It's 20 at 7th level. I didn't need to do the armor enchant. Oh well.
So then we're never gonna take much breath. We're never gonna take acid damage from him. That
Only if you fail to
night.
save.
I know.
And that will finish his first turn up.
Does the little widget guy get fragged as well? Leg dude?
He did the breath in a way that he doesn't get them. Because the breath will go right on through and get you. He's going to point it right there, and it's going to basically just skin by the dragon can right underneath him, and then enlarge out and get the 2 of you only.
And do 0 damage.
So it will be Sam's turn.
Gonna make a single attack as a standard action.
You will need to make a will save.
Oh, yeah. True.
Oh yeah, fear.
It's actually not large enough to have frightful presence. This is something else going to affect.
17.
Let's see if that's enough. Otherwise, things are going to get much worse.
Also, I would have to ask, is it from an undead source?
No. fair to ask, but
Because
and
based on this
you-
island, it's legitimately a thing I am concerned about.
you are fine.
Yay! Good news.
And you're making your attack roll.
Single attack as a standard action. Oh. Now I add the enchantment bonuses to this.
Sword swing with a +2 from flanking.
Oh, that's right. I gotta factor that in. I will skip that. And then there's additional +1 because of amulet, and then the +2 to damage because of amulet.
And the bonuses from the sword. +2 +2 plus 2d6.
Wow! A 1 and 1 and a 3 on the dice.
It is enough to drop him, and he will fall out of the air.
And then move action, sheath katana.
Okie dokie, no enemies around, so good. Danielle's turn. Heard combat, heard a thud, saw a spray of acid go out to here.
Ooh.
Which is in the process of melting part of the floor.
Yeah, it bubbling. Won't hurt you if you walk across it, of course. Come around the corner. Oh yeah, that's a dragon. And there were those dragonkins.
Which
and
are
there's
bigger
a
than the
rat over
dragon.
there in the corner, and a boar over in the corner. Oh well, I guess the dragon's got to eat.
Food was delivered.
Was it DiGiorno?
No, it was delivery.
Oof.
Pizza Hut.
We have point blank and precise.
Mhm.
All's is goods. It's medium size, so if you're shooting for the dragon, 7's kind of in your way of line, so you will take a -4. Unless you can ignore cover. But you do get your +2 to hit, so you're taking a -2 to hit ultimately. If that's easier math. Pretty good to hit.
I think that'll
so
hit.
Not sure there's really an issue. Oh, you missed by 1. No.
What? Shit.
And the whole party turns and just walks out.
GG, guys. They brought weapons again. It's like, yeah, we make those whether or not we make the saves, it's energy resist 20, so yeah.
And that's a hit.
It just doesn't need to roll higher than a 20. We got
I mean, I'll still do the dodge.
5 foot, and we'll land. And gonna go to Claw Town on Ash. Bump, bump.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus, man.
that's a confirmed critical fumble.
Dude, you suck.
And this is a claw attack?
Yep. Way to look bad in front of your boss.
Natural attack. Unintentional move. Move 10 feet in a random direction. Provoke attacks of op as normal.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going that way. Away.
And I attack.
That provokes from Ash.
Can Ash do it?
I don't
Roll
know.
says-
Swing bada bada, swing bada bada.
That will hit. I assume so.
Yes. And it is 7's turn.
Oi, get over there. Get to that side. Get to the other side of the dragon. Other side of the dragon.
Okay.
Because I'm fixing to be on the other side of the dragon. I know you're slightly distracted, but Sam's like, get on the other side, other side, other side.
That is going to be nibble. that a +1? I'm sorry.
12 damage.
To the dragons.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
It's not step on the tail, let's rip the tail off with the teeth.
Trying. Ash's turn.
Let's see.
Gonna finish Buggo?
I'm gonna 5-foot step over here so I could attack the buggo and then hopefully start working on the. Then work on the dragonborn and then start working on the actual. Oh, I think only 18 hits. Unless 14 somehow hits it.
14 will not. 18 will. It's 18 points of damage to it, so good chunk. Still standing.
Michael, does the dragon have any elemental resistances other than acid?
Usually just their color.
Okay.
Mad Slasher's turn. Gonna turn and attack you twice. Man, they just
Only
can't
does
get
only one
double
hit.
hit ever. All the enemies tonight have just been terrible. 6 damage slashing.
Okay.
And Dragon's turn. We'll turn to the dog and look and go, you are but a dog and I am a dragon. That makes you food.
Sam's just gonna.
Yeah.
If that's in common, Sam's just gonna laugh.
And it's gonna try to eat the doggo.
Yes, eat the doggo. Only good things will come of this.
Won't it? Won't it?
It won't.
And 28,
Ow!
15, 12,
No and no.
14, and 15.
Holy shit.
It's one of those. Yes. No. 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 I like those single-digit rolls, Michael.
Getting them all out of the way now, apparently.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm fixing to pull aggro on that dragon.
And we'll take 8 points of damage. And then it's going to move 5 feet over. And the boar will disappear.
That's kind of concerning.
Sam's turn.
Charge to here.
You need to make me a save. Will.
No!
What's the matter, Lydia?
You are fine.
Alright. As she moves, draws that great sword, and she's gonna swing it down on his head. So, gets the flanking bonus, gets the charge bonus, taking the 1 point out for tower.
Well, if you have to charge, you have to charge to the closest adjacent square, which would be the first square. So you would not have.
Then I'll just move into the flanking and then swing. So let me redo the roll. So I will get the flank.
This charge does require the closest square.
I forgot about that.
charge.
And taking 1 point out for tower. 38 damage, assuming he has no elemental resistances. Because frost and electric are in there. Because, yeah, I hit him with shocking grasp as well.
He does have cold resistance.
Alright, so then he will. then 4 points off because it was 4 points cold.
And you will have to break SR to affect him with shock and grab.
Shock and grasp does not apply to SR.
Does not? Then beautiful.
Nope.
That will save your bacon.
That's the thing I love about shock and grasp. No save, no SR.
Alright. And Danielle's turn.
So did I pull aggro? I think I pulled aggro.
What you doing, Danielle? Don't mind
Oh,
me.
I
I'm
was
just
incorrect,
throwing
Michael.
things.
SR does apply. So let me make that roll. 21.
Good. What you throwing over there in your corner?
I'm throwing at the Dragonborn thing.
In the air, no problem. Just in combat, you have precise, so no problems. 5, 10, within 30, so you get your point blank, and then of course your bracers always apply. So
Yep.
that's a hit, and that's with 8 points.
Chunk of sword.
Yep.
Are you throwing at the drag?
No, Dragonborn.
Trying to bring down the thing that's turn's coming up.
Okay.
And 4 extra. So didn't move.
Because that way on Ash's turn, he can kill them both. In theory.
And it will 5-foot step to here while flying, and will attack the doggo.
Okay. Let's fucking down.
Let's see, +2 for flanking, so that's 17. Doesn't
Nope.
matter. 26. Yeah.
They're running only about a 50% hit rate.
I know, all night long, in fact. Kind of wacky. 7 points of damage to dog.
7 to 7.
Again, no less.
And
then
7's
it will
probably
be
going to
the
eat the
dog's
shit out of
turn.
that dragon. His full attack at this point, I think he gets 2 attacks. Does Doggo get 2 attacks?
No, that's the next level.
Depends on the form.
Uh,
Natural attacks don't get scaling like how weapon
that's
attacks.
right.
Unless you buy the feats. And then there's
Oh
very
well,
cool
that
ones.
one attack's still going to do a shit ton of damage because sneak attack applies. As well as amulet.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
And rat disappears. "21 hits, 15 damage."
Plus more because of sneak attack.
I'm waiting, which technically it's 16 because of -1.
Plus additional 2 from the amulet. Curious to see what its life is at.
Ooh, those are good rolls.
Ow.
23 plus 18. That's 41.
Oof.
Ash's turn.
Oh, time to be a dragon slayer.
You're gonna kill Dragonkin?
I'm gonna try to kill the big. I'm gonna try to kill their dragons. Oh, 5-foot step here, then move up here.
That's 2 5-foot steps, dude.
Oh, can't do it. Damn it.
You have to kill your Mad Slasher.
Because Mad Slasher's turn is next, also.
True.
Him
I
gonna
got
stab
that.
you in the ass.
I'm gonna attack it then.
You getting the slashy or you giving the slashy?
You gonna give it or take it, bro?
I'm gonna get it.
At which point you can kill it and then move to place.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
I think it's done, yeah.
You kill it so much it comes alive again.
What?
What?
How does that work?
Wait, what? Hold up. Well,
They
wait,
flipped
it
around
I
is.
to-
thought we had 2 years on that.
I was gonna say, this is the island of undead. Shit.
That's the end of my turn.
Mhm.
We're all surrounding the dragon movement.
Mad Slasher is dead. And I get to have other things attack first.
Okay.
Because they are in play.
Is it the
And
boar and rat?
From the unseen, small demonic little creature. And from the unseen, small demonic creature. Technically, it's a devil, but yeah. Yay for imps, which
Fiendish
have worked
creature.
their way into your squares. I just can't put them in your squares because then you would be able to see them.
So there's
So
one
you-
at Ash's feet and one at Seven's feet?
Yep. And that's a 13 to hit you while you are flat-footed. Which technically is a 15 to hit you while you're flat-footed.
It misses me.
Yay for armor.
Yep.
And going for the doggo.
Doggo has
16
uncanny.
dex.
Doggo has uncanny dodge, so
Yep. And at 16 will not hit AC.
Flat-footed. So they both miss as they try to launch their attack from in your square. Now you know what the rat and boar were. They were demons in disguise. Oh, and they were trying to throw a suggestion on you guys.
And that
Demons
did not
in
work against
disguise.
Sam.
If it did work, two of you would probably be taking a walk or fighting each other.
Alright. Gonna swing at the thing, DM.
Turn.
Wait, did I shortchange myself damage? No, I did not. Alright, not doing the shocking grasp this time. Full attack. Yes, flanking. Take the point out of tower. Yes. Oh yeah, dragon is kinda dead.
Cold does not apply.
So
and
that's
shock
4
grasp
off the
requires
first, 6
SR.
off the second. But yeah, dragon is kinda...
3 life.
Wait,
and
it
with the
took...
shocking grasp
Hold up. It took
resistance.
the shock... It's applying the shocking grasp still after I deleted it.
Yeah.
Alright, so actual damage for attack number 1. Hold on.
You have to do math.
Yeah, because I
12
removed the bonuses and it's
Plus
still
6
applied.
is 18, 19 damage.
Hold on. I
Cold
got
is
it.
a 4, so that's 23.
So
off
that
the
first
44,
attack is going to be 21 damage.
which will drop the dragon.
Alright. But yeah, I took out the 5d6 and still applied it somehow.
Oh, you did it wrong?
Don't know. 2d6, 1d6, 2d6, plus damages. No? It's right. I don't get it, but oh well. He's still down.
At which point you slash and cut down Agathar, at which point it lets out a howl and mutters something in Draconic, giving off a full sentence, and then falls over, and a little piece of metal falls from it.
I'm curious now, what is the metal thing? Would that be a spot check?
It looks. Well, I mean, you can see it on the ground because it didn't fall on top of it. You want to do a search to get a closer look, but that'll be on your next turn. But you see what looks to be a piece of like a blade fall off onto the ground in perfect shiny condition with what looks to be partly arcane markings.
I will look at it in
Michael?
a minute. I'm going to 5-foot step to there.
7 knows Draconic.
Oh, good dog.
You could PM next the info, and he can relay it to us later when he wants to.
Or just free
If
action.
ever.
Or free action talk and be able to tell Sam and nobody else. But yeah, go ahead and PM the squeaks.
I had to check because it was like, oh, dragons. I think I remember being able to talk to dragons.
It's like, I think I remember this is a thing I had. Maybe.
And weird, it didn't recognize.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, okay. How many of these things do I have?
You have too many toys to play with, Adam.
I have a great many toys, good sir. Some of these I do not remember having them. I was about to say is just like, I don't remember ever buying this many, but apparently I did. Oops, my bad. That's that, and that is, ooh, that's about to fall over. Why is that over here? Oh well. Too much sheet on my desk.
That's what you get out of his long howling and draconic sound.
Herp, 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 herp.
Danielle's turn.
Oh
Flying
boy.
Dragonkin.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yes.
Oh lord, the edge
Oh
is
god,
strong in
everyone's
this one.
there.
The edge is strong with this one, is that what you said?
Yes.
Ah, whatever. It's size large.
Yeah, he's in the air.
He's in the air?
He's 5 feet off the ground and he's large size, so you don't have any problems about cover. And you can handle in melee thanks to precise. 25, 30. He is 35 feet away, so you don't get the benefit of point. But 12 points will be enough to send him to the ground. Curse Black.
Bye, bitch.
And we are left with the impies.
Who are probably thinking, maybe we should just kind of GTFO at this point.
Nah. They think it's hilarious. They're just laughing and talking in some strange tongue. And Seven's turn.
Seven's probably gonna eat it. Eat an imp.
What you doing under my fluffy self?
He's gonna take a 5-foot step.
Excuse me.
I have irritated the tendon that takes care of my carpal tunnel. I can feel my hand going numb.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
bad. Don't do that.
Trying not to. How small is an imp?
Tiny, like house cat. Still counts for flanking for you.
Oh, I did not put flanking in then.
+2,
+3 actually.
+1 on top of that for the teamwork amulet. So 19 to hit, and its tiny little self barely gets missed.
Holy crap.
Actually, that'd be a +4 because they wouldn't be putting power in.
No tower, then 20 does hit their 20 AC.
Okay.
That's 10 points. Which is actually 13. And then you get the sneak on top of that.
Stop stuttering for one.
26 damage.
Wow.
And you explode an imp.
Yay.
Nom nomage.
At which point the other one looks from being somewhat playful and happy and grins teeth at Ash to kind of looking over in the whole uh-oh in the headlights.
It's like,
Not fun anymore.
this could be a
So
problem.
it is considered an evil outsider for.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It is an evil outsider, and it has damage reduction good, which you overcome. So you deal full damage, unlike 7 did. So, you're a holy
Yeah,
weapon.
because I don't get. It's not a +1. It's gonna be a 1d4 instead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see if you can hit it first, because it has a high-ass AC.
He could technically walk over and flank it first and then attack.
I think
Oh,
it's dead.
that's a hit.
It's maximum damage.
So, 20 damage total?
13 on the dice, plus your base to hit.
No, that
7.
13 is factoring in the bonus.
Oh, it is actually.
He rolled
they
a
fixed
2.
that. Yay.
No, it's only on the crit confirm that it's fine. It's the crit fail that it is not.
Sad.
I
20 damage
I have yet to understand why.
is full damage on its 13 life, so it goes down. But
He has my sword.
he's not dead though, because he has fast healing. He's stable. I just wonder how long that's gonna last. His turn. -7 turns to -5. Sam's turn.
Being next to him, do I notice he's healing?
No, the one that 7 got is gutted. It's dead.
Uh,
The one over there
No.
next to Ash is
is the dragon healing?
no.
Oh, okay. Because it
It's the
flipped
imp
over to the
that's healing.
dragon's turn. I thought you said he healed. I was like, what?
The imp's delayed to the same initiative dragon, so I'm not gonna swap out the token.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So that's where it is. The imps have fast healing and damage reduction, so it's healing.
Who's
Ash
healing?
basically drops the imp, and it costs us some blood, and then it starts to heal. And Ash is like, huh.
Well, I'm going to look at the little object that dropped and try to examine it.
It looks like part of the centerpiece of a large blade, well crafted, with an arcane mark and a half of another mark, which seems to be missing due to the broken part of the blade.
What roll would that require for me to make? To figure out the mark?
Knowledge Arcana.
I stuck that thing and I need it.
It's definitely some kind of piece of a magically enchanted blade.
Going to pick it up.
You're picking it up?
Yeah.
I need a will save.
Because Sam's curious and...
Unfortunately, you were also told not to pick up anything in this place by Tar.
They were told not to take any items, correct?
Yep, or don't take nothing.
She's not taking it. She wants to examine it.
I need a will save. Congratulations, you are possessed.
Oh.
Here we go
no.
again.
At which point, you pick it up and shiny, and then everything just starts to fade black in your mind, and
Wait, is this
Yeah.
undead?
nope.
Oh.
This is... You basically just got possessed by like a demon. A fiend.
Damn
That
it.
explains everything. Why this dragon is attacking and oh god damn it, Michael.
It's why the dragon also had the fiendish creature template. Because it was possessed and being taken over. Killing it basically loosened the piece of metal it was jammed in it that caused the possession.
Yeah. I was trying to examine a piece of a magical sword that was like, this is what Sam is. Magic
well,
sword
Sam
maker.
now has the fiendish creature template and is possessed.
Alright, time to get to work.
Only one person can kill him, could kill her now, and he doesn't know he's possessed.
No,
Sam
no.
picks up the piece and looks and mutters something in a strange tongue, followed up by Draconic. Which I will whisper the 7.
Oh.
And it's gonna be Seven's turn real soon.
Bear tears. No.
And that's what 7 gets, is some strange muttering and then those words chronic from Sam.
Oh,
Bear
fucking
2.
Christ.
Tears boogaloo.
It's the temple all over again.
I
It's just
I kept asking, undead. I was hoping it's like, undead? Undead? No? Shit.
Nope.
Nick. This is S9 all over again. The dragoon.
And Danielle's turn. Creatures are dead. Everything seems good. Although Ash is staring at his thing and Sam's staring at a piece of metal. And muttering to herself.
Not the strangest thing you've seen her do.
No.
no, it's not.
Yeah, 7 minutes Nidhogg all over again. You know, they killed the dragon. Someone picked it up and he got possessed by the dragon.
Honestly, what she's gonna do is walk up to the rock, clean up against it, and take out her flask and take a swig.
Cheers. We accomplished our task. Here, here.
Basically.
And nobody died.
Yeah,
Make sure you put a little exclamation mark on the end of that.
We're all still here.
And 7's turn.
7. I fucking hate this test. I fucking hate this test. Whatever. 7's just going to look again, and I've got to roll an intelligence check.
7 actually has intelligence, which is a good thing. Till you roll like shit. But it's a 12, it's above a 10.
Would I be able to put together the 2 little whispers?
Something in a very foul, dark tongue. Just a quick word or two.
Oh, wait a minute. Why is Sam speaking Draconic? Wait a minute. hold
And
the
then
fuck
Sam
up.
starts being tried, which intelligence. Wait, I know Sam could speak Draconic. Wait, why did he say yes? I walk. Oh shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't really need the wisdom check once you realize. Wait, walk again. Oh, well, you said that Draconic. Wait, Sam doesn't speak Draconic. That was on the dragon, and now Sam's holding it, and her eyes look kind of reddish.
Hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Hold the fuck up.
Yep, her eyes look beaming red, much like how the
Ah.
dragons did in the light. Although you just probably mistook that for bloodlust on the dragon's part.
Michael, I've got to roll something. This is not against Sam itself.
Okie dokie.
That's to snatch the item out of her hands.
Attacking an object. Fair enough, can be done. It will provoke an attack of op from Sam, which has the sword in one hand, since you never said you sheathed it, and has the item in the other hand. I'm not going to drop the item to take the attack of op, for obvious reasons. So,
great
no
sword.
attack of op.
Yeah, I was gonna say, greatsword, item, can't use the greatsword one-handed.
Could, it's just a -4. But not really gonna. So you snatch it out of Sam's hands, and Sam is standing there, hands a little wet for some reason, holding your sword. Must have blacked out a moment. Weren't you looking for the... Wait, you were holding the metal thing that you picked off the ground, and... What were you doing? You
She's
seem to be missing time.
blinks, look around.
And 7 has the item, and I need a will save from 7.
Hold on, I'm actually.
Let's play
switching
hot
the
potato,
focus
people.
around.
You are possessed, and your eyes beam red, and you mutter one thing out of your mouth with that thing in there, muddled, and then say a few muddled words in Draconic, which no one understands.
If it's possession's an enchantment, isn't that an 18 then?
Still not high enough.
Holy crap.
But wouldn't she drop the thing because it's in her mouth?
That's why I say
Yeah,
he's
it's not-
muttering it. which Seven's the only one that understands it, but since Seven's basically mind is pushed into the corner, doesn't really know what she's saying.
I'm just looking at Seven. I was like, what are you trying to say? And why are you holding the thing I was holding? How? What did I miss?
Ash just looks at her confused, like you didn't really miss much other than this. And I'm gonna
Other than
Ash's
this.
turn, other than this, and stab the imp.
yeah, coup de grace. I'm doing coup de grace the imp.
Okay. Rolling fort save, not that it matters. 13 fails, because you're gonna deal more than 3 points of damage. Not to mention death from massive damage will almost fail, but that's more than enough damage to put into its grave. And dead.
In total, I dealt.
Coup de grace. Oh yeah, you're rolling because of crit purposes. The
Instinct
D4 is
rate.
doubled.
I just raised the blade out and it's like, be gone, demon! And it be gone.
Wasn't it already
It's
dead?
not summoned, so its corpse remains.
Oh.
It's literally a dead imp bleeding out on the ground. Dead fiend, 2 dead fiends,
Michael,
dead dragon.
what check would it be for Sam to try to figure out and piece together as to why
Since
or what
motive
caused her to black out?
Usually determines if someone is befuddled.
The what is?
Since motive, I think, usually can detect enchantment effects on people and other stuff.
I meant for herself.
Oh, for herself, that stuff's missing.
Yeah.
Let's say knowledge arcana followed by a wisdom.
Okay. Because she doesn't know that there's something wrong with the 7.
No.
Holy crap on the knowledge arcana.
Magical item was on the dragon, has magical power. Okay, you got the knowledge. You have the wisdom to put it all together and figure it out.
No.
Man, I really wonder what that rune is. 7, give it back. Come on, boy. Come on.
So,
Yeah, You need another look at it. You definitely want to hold it, probably.
So, my turn, Sam's going to go over to 7 and try to look at the thing that he's holding and try to figure it out.
Get it? Oh.
7, let me see the thingy. I want to see. Trying to figure out what this
Just
thing
puts
is.
its head down and holding it in its teeth.
Yeah, I'm still going to try to.
Just
Basically,
like turns its head away. It's not cooperating.
just put my hands on
And
the head. Hand on hip. I was like, 7, I'm trying to figure out what it is. Please let me do this.
Danielle, your turn.
Did she get to see the dragon's eyes and shit?
They were red, but how many dragons have you seen?
Yeah, true.
If you want to go over and examine the dragon now for curiosity or other stuff, if you have some reason to do so. Otherwise, you're happy it's dead, and apparently what Ash stabbed wasn't dead yet. Oh, by the way, Ash, make me another fort save. It's been a minute.
I'm good at that. Yep, I'm fine. The poison's worked out its way out of my system.
Ah, all good. It was only a DC 12. Thankfully. Low check, but it's the whole losing 1d4 con plus 1d3 wisdom that sucks.
And Ash already has low wisdom right now because
Luckily it's damaged, so it would recover, but losing that in the middle of a fight along with the con could really probably mess you up.
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Danielle's just gonna relax. 7's turn. We'll stop fighting. We'll put head up, open mouth, and let you retrieve it on your turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, dog body or human body. This doesn't take a lot of effort. No, I don't want to give up this bot. Oh, yes, please. Please take it from this beast.
It's figuring it out.
It's fair,
just gotta-
and Sam doesn't know better.
Ash's turn.
I'm a little bit curious as to why it's 5'7". What does 7 have?
I don't
Seems
know.
a piece of metal in his mouth, and Sam's gonna take it from Ash. Nothing new with them two.
No.
Oh, he just walks over. Then he just walks over to Daniela, doesn't relax, like, and just muse with her, like saying, like,
Sam's
hey,
turn.
casual Ash and Daniela.
Sam's turn, setting the sword down so she can use both hands to examine the thingy.
All right, takes it. Make me a will save.
You better make it this
And
time.
and I could almost hear Squeaky just face palming on the other side of her computer.
Yeah.
Nope. And You take it as your move action. You set down your weapon as a move action, so
Yes.
yeah. And I'm whispering you again because it's gonna talk in Draconic. Say a word.
This is what happens when I rolled a 2 on my wisdom check. Don't know why I blacked out. Probably some magical effect. Probably this thing. So it's move action, pick it up, and then next round was literally going to be to try to identify it. Because I can't really identify it while it's in Seven's mouth.
And Sam just seems to be really wordy with words that most people don't seem to understand, as she just sort of smiles and says a long speech to Seven in Draconic.
Okay.
Let's pass the possession on. Hot potato, hot potato.
Oh my god.
And Danielle's turn.
All I can
Danielle's
say
just shaking her head and is just kind of walks up there and is just like, "Oi, what's going on over here?"
I really don't know. They found something.
I'm taking a close examination of everyone else as well.
Sam's smiling and was talking with Seven. Seven's mouth probably just hanging open like, what the hell? And saying weird gibberish, holding a piece of metal. Yeah. Sam's eyes seem to be a little red, but that might just be the light.
Weren't we not supposed to pick up anything?
I don't remember that. I know that Sam was talking. Oh,
Yes, that part of Seven only talks in one language right now in form. The person who's in Happy Land. Seven's turn to respond to Danielle and the Draconic conversation.
This is why you guys need to teach me that damn language.
learn Draconic and maybe you'll figure it out.
Non-lethal, Michael.
Screw this crap. Bam.
And then
At which point, Seven chomps into Sam's arm and tries to drag her to the ground. And 8 points of non-lethal to the Sam.
18.
18, sorry, yeah.
The only question I would have for Michael would be, would sneak attack apply?
Nope. Creature's not, you are not flat-footed. You're in control.
Okay.
It just still hits your AC.
Yes, it did.
And Ash's turn. As you just saw Seven, not playfully, but straight, not like trying to take Sam's arm off, but biting into her arm and trying to pull on her.
yeah, Ash looks a bit confused and even goes up to us to Daniela. Sam, what's going on? Seven, why are you biting her? Daniela, you know what's going on?
And Daniela's choking on her rum.
I think we killed her.
No, I know what I'm gonna be doing next. That's all.
I'm
Trying not
just
to choke on your rum?
walking over and just asking them like, what the hell's going on? Why are you guys attacking? Why are you so fighting?
And next is Sam's turn. Rolling intelligence for the critter. Yeah, it's got this answer solved. Move action takes it out of the hand you're biting on, looks at you, and says the following in Draconic.
Because that's all it has.
Wait, shouldn't you like mess around with your HP?
I did.
Adam?
There's a pool for non-lethal specifically on the character sheet.
Memory. Damn it.
And it says that to you as it takes, as you see Sam take it from one hand that Seven's chomping on, takes the other hand, says some words at Seven as Seven's pulling on the hand, and sticks the metal shard into her mouth.
The fuck?
What? So just took a piece of broken blade and stuck it in her mouth after saying something to Seven.
Ash just looks confused and wide-eyed. Sam, what were you doing? What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Danielle's
So-
turn.
The player is
This is
confused as well.
what she's doing first. She's memories of the encounters.
In the temple.
People act weird. People aren't themselves. Glowing eyes. Other person glowing eyes. The dog's eyes glowed for a moment. Sam's eyes are reddish now.
Damn it.
Something's not right. Ah, shit. There's probably some kind of curse on this booty or
Damn it again.
other mind control or crap. What the crap's happening?
Danielle will conjure out her mind blade. Walk over here. And attack. Non-lethal, obviously.
don't
Okay,
think you
gotta
can.
ask. -4 to hit, but do it.
Yeah.
22 to hit Sam's AC with +2 for flanking. That hits. 13, and you get to do sneak attack and also your psychic strike that you probably still have charged.
I do, actually. Oh
so
boy.
you get to do both for once.
Rogue things! It's...
Finally get to do
and
rogue
also you get
things.
the teamwork.
It just
from the
happens to be
amulet.
against a party member.
Yeah!
And you get the amulet's teamwork bonus for 2 points damage. So that's 15
Oh
with your
god.
knife. And you also get your sneak attack and your psychic. So 1d8, please, on top of your 15. And then
Yeah.
your 1 or 2d6s of sneak attack. So that's 18, 19, 20. Snake eyes. 20 non-lethal.
Noted.
Are you still standing?
Yes.
Yay! Seven's turn.
Not by much.
I just can't. Again.
Oh my god, I am so. Oh, Jesus, right now.
Well, next round, if it gets Sam's turn, she's swallowing that piece of metal.
No.
It's in her mouth.
Doggy head, butt, and stomach.
Yeah, that's a non lethal.
Yeah, dog's got a conversation to relay after wakes up. Oh, that's a hit.
And down.
Sneak attack and other stuff if Seven wants to go that far.
Yeah, be honest. Hold the fuck up. Hold the shitty fuck up.
That's 16 plus 18. Oh, God.
No, got rid of the penalty. So that's only a +2, so that's 15 plus
15,
18 is 33. Yeah,
And,
that's enough non-lethal to put me out even if I was at full HP.
and chomp, and you fall over, and it falls out of your mouth, and you're out cold.
Alwyn will take out the quarterstaff that she's been carrying around and begins to bash that thing.
Ash basically picks up.
You take the
Don't!
quarter,
Not
take the
pick up
quarterstaff and hit it, and the quarterstaff shatters to 1,000 pieces.
Alright.
Oh.
Seven's actually going to swift action into his drow form and tackle Estella.
Ash is just gonna grab onto Seven and drag her away from whatever that thing is.
Well,
After he
one
saw
thing
that.
at a turn. So
Go.
Daniela takes out the quarterstaff and hits the shard, and the quarterstaff basically disintegrates into little bits of splinters everywhere. Everyone in a 5-foot space of the object will take 1 point of non-lethal. So Danielle takes 1 point non-lethal, and Sam takes another 1 point non-lethal. And that happens, and
Just
then
what I needed.
Seven does her 5-foot step to tackle Danielle. Grapple check, I suppose. That's what you were doing, Nyx?
Yes.
Like, hell no. And that's touch attack first for an attack roll, and then the grapple. You gotta grapple first. Is that that would basically work for your touch, so 18 touch. And now grapple off between Danielle and Seven. As
Nope.
Ash will see both of them jump. Sam will spit out the thing after talking gibberish and everything. Then Danielle will pull out her core staff, hit the piece of metal on the ground. Her staff will shatter, and then Seven will pounce Danielle.
Yeah. Ash
Oh, by
is-
the way, screaming, you fucking idiot, don't touch it.
I wasn't planning on touching it. I was trying to break
Not
it.
even with a fucking weapon.
Ash basically
You gotta roll your grapple, because you gotta roll the touch attack to hit to initiate the grapple, and then you actually have to roll the grapple check.
Ow!
Oh, me or Nick?
Nix.
Yeah.
And you're in your humanoid form, if that makes a difference.
No.
Okay. No, you're not in your animal form, so you don't get like the bonuses.
19 would succeed.
Strength, but that does still succeed. So, grapples Danielle. Doesn't have her pin, just got grappled, telling her not to touch the object, even with another object.
Yeah, and Ash.
And now Ash's turn to do whatever with the
he was
growl
gonna.
set.
He saw what just happened with the thing, and he realized that after that metal just came out, and he saw it destroy the staff. He just kneels down, grabs Sam by her
Thank
underarm,
God.
and just drags her away from the thing. Like no.
Whoop.
Right there, like no,
Come
no,
over
no, 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 no,
here, out of the way of the two grappling people, and
away from whatever that thing is.
oh, you guys are having so much fun now, aren't you? And Ash is done. Sam's unconscious for a long time. And Danielle's turn. Fighting
Danielle-
grapple, talking.
Danielle will hold up her free hand that's not being chewed on.
No,
As
in
in,
drow
like-
form, your male drow, or no, female drow is grappling you, telling you not to touch.
Right. Well, she's going to just still hold up her hand. It's like, alright, I don't want to touch it. It's shiny. I understand that, but I'm having flashbacks to that fucking temple. I'm good, mate.
And Sword from said temple is leaning against the rock at the moment.
Once again, I will tell you like I did at the temple. You can't destroy it to make it go away.
Wait, did I try to destroy it last time?
When they were wanting to pull the sword out of the buy, you were like, leave it or destroy it, I think. You
Yeah.
have to flash back.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Meanwhile, you have said sword with you.
And Sam's wielded it without a problem.
Fine.
It's not the sword's fault.
Do you want
not
the
fighting the
sword?
grapple,
No.
and just asking Seven to
Please
let you
let
go,
go.
and you're gonna
Yeah.
back off.
Yeah.
Seven?
She will back. He will back off.
Alright, so out of combat, you two will basically take your little steps back, away from said shiny on the ground, and the sword on the ground, and Seven on the ground. Or sorry, Sam on the ground. And what will you guys do out of combat?
Danielle will pick up Sam's sword.
Okie dokie.
Alright, ready?
Make a will save.
What?
I'm kidding, no. I said I was kidding.
Oh no, you're Daniela.
Danielle,
That
what's-
dumb
The
shig hasn't been
sword,
paying
not the
attention.
piece.
Sorry.
So what happens now in combat is Danielle's got the great sword. And the shard's just on the ground near Seven, and Sam's out cold.
Okay. Sorry.
It'll be a long time before Sam wakes up.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Well, I posted in Discord as to what y'all did non-lethal wise.
They messed you up.
And you only recover at 1 point per hour.
We'll take care of you later.
Some heals required.
If Ash is gonna, if we're gonna be leaving, Ash is gonna gently drag Sam, unless he can pick her up.
1 second, be right back.
Sam's not that heavy, actually.
I was about to say, Seven's actually going to pick his woman up.
His woman
Fair
up.
enough.
And he does have like 5 fucking daggers.
Sam with gear, is grand total of 195 pounds. With all of her gear on her. Sam doesn't weigh a whole lot.
Sam is a me.
But he hurt a lot.
I think Sam might weigh more than Lydia.
How much do Sam weigh?
120?
Oh.
Yeah, because I think the Lydia's like at 100. Or lighter.
107, thank you very much.
Oh, you're up to
Girl,
that
you
much?
Girl, you need to eat.
I do eat.
You need to eat more. Eat some
She
meat on
probably
your muscle.
couldn't. If she ate a BLT, she probably couldn't finish it.
If I ate a BLT, I probably might have been allergic to corn syrup and that bullshit.
You
And a
need-
bacon, lettuce,
you need
tomato
meat on your-
sandwich?
You'll be surprised what is in that stuff. Corn
Is this-
starch, for example, corn meal to make the bacon. Like,
There's a saying. You
and
need
stuff.
some meat on your. You need more meat on your bones.
hey, Shig,
Yes.
exercise.
And
And
Sorry
I
about
want you.
back.
Welcome back, Mike.
So what shenanigans are you guys doing on top of Sam being out cold?
well, we found out
Well,
Lydia's a lightweight, and so is Sam.
I'm just gonna let Seven take care of Sam because Seven did say he's his woman. So
Smart move.
Just let go.
Okay, to be fair, if fucking Sam woke up and found Ash fucking like, fucking carrying her, I'm pretty sure Seven would be in the doghouse.
It would be a toss-up as to how she would react. Stop and stare, try to figure out what's going on, punch him, cast a spell, or call for Seven.
Probably a mix of both.
And maybe a mix of all in multiple. Stop, stare, punch, call out for Seven, then cast spell and teleport out.
sounds about right.
Because I still have teleport spells that I can use. Didn't use it on the dragon because it was like, oh, SR is the thing.
But yeah, no. I think we're all heading out now.
All right, so you guys will
See.
proceed to the entrance of the dungeon. Get the heck out of Dodge. By the way, you guys missed 2 traps you could have stepped on.
And
I know, right? You could have stepped on that one there, that one over here, and this lovely one over here. There's 3 total. They
So-
tried to lure you to them.
So it's a good thing Estella did not go around the rock that way.
Yes.
So at which point you guys will leave the object in the dark and head on out with glowing Sam in tow. Light source.
Gotta keep the light source with you.
At which point you'll make it outside. And what will you do outside the mouth of the cave?
Heal the Sam.
yeah, healing belt.
Seven's gonna try to get her healing belt off and use it on her.
Not a problem.
Healing belt is glowing.
Yep, because it's got the light spell on it.
But doable.
Awesome. What do I have to roll?
2d8 per charge.
How many charges are on it?
3.
3.
So if you do 1 charge is 2d8, 2 charges is 3, and all charges would be 4 dice.
Or you can just do 2d6, 2d8, 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 and use 1 charge at a time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Good
It's
heal.
Sam usually rations it out 1 charge at a time because that gets the most healing possible.
13, 8, that's 21, 30. That may
Alright.
make you conscious.
So that puts me to there. And that puts me to there.
Like a block
Yes,
just
I am
pops up.
conscious with
Where's the
14
shard,
HP.
Big Lightning?
And Sam wakes up.
That'll heal lethal and non-lethal if you
Yep.
just damage it.
That's why she's conscious with 14 HP. And
You're outside. And 7's in drow form wearing your belt.
I haven't been out that long. Is the belt still glowing?
Mhm.
What happened?
Well, you
The
got
piece
possessed.
of blade you picked up causes you to become possessed.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. We left that
It
behind,
also
right?
broke my staff.
Yes, we did.
Good.
You nearly swallowed it too.
Why would I want to do that?
I don't
It
know,
might
permanently a part of
be
your
So we
system.
couldn't get it away.
Oh.
Without probably making you vomit.
That would be painful. In all ways. Oh.
I'm sure I
Possession,
could find a poison.
wonderful.
What is it now? Twice?
Sure. We'll call it twice. Sure.
Well, at least since we've met you.
In that case, yes, twice.
Gah, I remember when it happened to one of our crewmates. That was not a fun time.
This is annoying.
Well, it could have always been worse, Sam.
Cast a spell. Success. Heals herself for another 8.
Oh my god. I have been working on this desk for 3 hours, and it's finally done.
Huzzah!
Congratulations.
Apparently, how you fix things is to take it completely apart and then put it back together.
Why not? And as you guys spend a few moments wrestling with your inner demons while you're possessed, and then going outside and healing up and talking matters over, Tar will come walking up along with 4 individuals. The 4 individuals will start heading inside as 2 of them basically light torches. And she'll just look you guys over. Tough time.
There's a thing in there that possesses people.
She just looks down a little bit disappointed at the ground. Which one of you picked it up?
The dragon.
Of course the dragon had it. That's why I sent you to kill it. That's why we were tracking it.
It's in there, on the floor. No one's going to touch it.
No, it's going to be recovered. That's why we were tracking the dragon. I asked you not to take any.
Are you sure? How are you gonna recover it?
By not touching it.
We have tools appropriate for containing it. Until we
Oh,
get
that's
the rest of them.
Add a character. SCP. Secure, contain, protect.
Oh god, yes. Yes!
That's.
I love that series.
I don't know shit about the series. I'm just laughing because that's what this is.
It is an SCP.
So, she looks back up. I imagine you handled it without losing your life, and none of you are currently having the piece trying to lie to me, as the others would probably be doing something about it.
Correct and
We
correct.
did do something about it. We beat each other senselessly.
Good for you. I'd hate to have my men do it, as they don't know non-lethal. We will take care of the object. You've taken care of the dragon, upheld your end of the bargain, so I am obligated to fulfill mine and ensure that you get to the border and far away from this incident. Before you go, did the dragon or multiple or individual possessees happen to say anything of import that you could understand?
Nothing understandable.
I wouldn't know.
Hold on.
I don't speak dragon.
Seven's just going to end up muttering. He says that there's something about 3 keys and that he's going to walk again.
We certainly hope not. Last time that happened, well, pretty much classified, but Small Island doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, he also said that the door is open. Despite being not possessing anybody? I don't know.
That's bad. That means all 3 objects are in play. That is very bad.
So should we be worried about coming across something like that again?
Honestly, yes. Since they're on the island and they're broken up into multiple pieces, yes.
Oh, wonderful.
3 objects are in several pieces and
So,
apparently are in play. Oh, and are spawning fiendish creatures across this continent.
wonderful, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Sarcasm galore.
I have to do something really quick. Seven thinks he's piecing together the pieces.
17, what?
Seven thinks that the patron is trying to spawn the dragon. Cup, demon thing. A bobber.
Thingy-ma-bobber.
I'm tired, okay? That's what
I-
Seven thinks. He's
I know,
dumb.
Fair. Sam's
know,
gonna
yes.
ask, so what are these pieces so we know what to avoid? Because I, for one, don't want any of that shit to happen or be involved in it.
Oh, well, that's.
Classified.
Well, I would say none of your business, and yes, classified. And to forget and walk the other way, or we can help you forget it, but due to your standing, you have access, so I am required to give you the information through the right of sharing. Much as it pains me.
That's pretty generous of you.
Not really.
Not really. It's not called generosity, it's called obligation.
That would be the word. 3 objects. A book, old, most likely at sea currently, on a large pleasure vessel, headed for the capital, left from the southern port a little while ago. We're planning on sending individuals to intercept. Problem is, only half the book is on board the ship.
How can they be in
For
play
the-
if there's only half?
The object is a ceiling. Basically, imagine a door with 3 locks. The door being the gates of hell, and the objects being the locks. And it specifically leading to a very big, nasty critter with a lot of critters that want to crawl into this world and do some very bad things. If the objects are in use, you can do some nasty things. If the objects are damaged, well, the lock's not exactly locking the door, is it? So we've got leaks in a dam.
And hopefully it doesn't break. Part I'm concerned about is if the book is headed for the capital. And you said
It's
it
on
came
an
from the
auction on board the
south?
ship, which means some idiot's going to buy it and get their hands on it, and wind up like one of you in a very large populated area, able to spawn demons and possess multiple individuals.
Problem is, we're required to go to the capital.
Unfortunate for you. Don't touch
Indeed.
any books or strange-looking marked arcane pages that seem to be torn from.
Yeah. So, books and pages. That other piece in there was part of a sword.
Correct. Looks very much like that great sword you're holding, in fact, when it's fully assembled.
Wonderful.
I mean, like, identical is what the picture looks like. Kind of creepy.
Sam looks at the sword. Does it?
Yes, based upon the old artist renditions used to seal it, describing the object, it has arcane markings just like that is a large great sword that's said to produce a cold effect and contains various magical powers in a seal.
Sam's like, huh. I investigated this sword, and all it can do, from what I've been able to find out, is just produce a cold effect. No other special effects or enchantments or anything of the sort.
Well, could just be a knockoff. After all, the original one was held by high priest of great religious standing who fought devils and demons alike and banished them and used his own sacred relics to form the seal to banish this very nasty big critter.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys weren't supposed to find this out by touching it so soon. Congratulations for jumping forward in the story and starting to put two and two together. He's walking the earth in the future now in ghostly form, trying to get his other pieces, which is why he wants the sword, because he can get free. Meanwhile, in the past, you guys are going to put the sword together and stick him back in the grave, probably then. If you're supposed to follow timeline.
So, like,
so we're cut out of character. Are we sort of slightly alternating the timeline or what?
You're probably going to wind up having to put Big Baddie in that sarcophagus. And then he's going to wind up in that temple with that sword impaled. Congrats for you guys basically fulfilling the future.
I have a question. If we leave markings on, is it possible to leave markings on there as a warning to ourselves, like, don't take this?
You guys did on the sarcophagus, and it didn't do a damn bit of good. Remember?
No, it was marked in writing nobody could understand.
Oh, god damn it.
And I haven't added any new languages, so Sam would have been able to understand if it was her own shit.
Well, that would be altering the timeline, as Ash put it, out of character. But you can kind of do whatever you want. But yeah, you kind of got insight into what will happen and has technically already happened.
So Alwyn will say,
Who's
and
Alwyn?
Aquin. I meant, thank you, Danielle. Alwyn is from another campaign, who's also similar to Danielle a lot.
Our characters are too similar.
Yeah, I'm also very tired, so forgive me. Danielle will say, okay, all in favor of not ever touching that sword again after we're dealing with bullshit. She'll be saying this in, Aquin, say aye.
Ash just gives her a look. Oh, well. Looks confused, like, huh?
Tar will just give a nod.
You understand her?
And you don't?
I don't speak.
Alright.
I don't speak CP.
Well, at least you know what type of language it is. I give you props for that. In regards to the third item, it's a holy symbol of ornate origin.
What deity?
See, that's the hard part. The other two are well described. This one sort of bounces back and forth between St. Cuthbert and Paylor, depending upon which books and references you refer to.
St. Cuthbert and Paylor?
Correct. And yes, we have done magical means to discern which is right. The answer comes back as neither or maybe.
It didn't come back as both?
Correct.
Interesting.
Which means the books probably have it wrong. It's probably some other deity altogether.
Strange.
Which also means it may be the only one still intact, preventing things from being much worse. So congratulations, this is what I'm dealing with, while the dwarf babysits and the other ones are offloading the island.
And the fact we're
Because
having
I
to...
have the only competent and only decent-sized group of individuals.
Well, all I can say is good luck, and knowing our luck, we'll probably run into at least a piece of the book.
At which point the four will have made their way back by now, holding a small chest with a lock on it and put it into a bag of holding and hand it over to her. One down, and considering the size of the piece, as one of them holds up fingers, basically doing the size of it, probably about a dozen or more pieces to go.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, best of luck to you with that. Hope we don't run into your book, although knowing our luck, we probably will.
Most likely, if you're headed to the capital, you'll probably be there. After all, the ship's taking the artifacts and other valuables to be sold at an auction in the capital.
Yes, and I think I know just whose ship that is. We almost ended up on it if it's the one I think it is.
You would have been on that ship because Lawrence would have booked you on the nicest, largest ship.
That's exactly what Samsung is like. Luxurious ship, came from the south. Oh boy.
You guys almost had that sea trip that Danielle would want, and it would have been full of all kinds of antics happening.
I'm on a ship, y'all. I missed it, y'all.
Such a shame.
I'm on a boat. Too bad.
Hey, at least you didn't have to deal with all the freaking demons this time.
Yeah, but I'll raise
We'll have
you
to deal with
this.
it later.
Well, yes, that, but it was more along the lines of, it's a ship.
It's a piece of shit.
For you, you need a ship. For me, I need a forge.
See, that's when we gotta figure out a way. See, that's where we can get the airships. Think about it. We use the forge to for the fire for the
Do you know what requires to actually power the airships? One of them requires a fire elemental that you enslave.
Or air.
Or air
air.
elemental that you enslave.
The other one's a bunch of magical levitation panels and control mechanisms. And the last one's basically gas.
Yeah.
we could still make it work.
Or you can just follow the Final Fantasy logic, and they don't explain how it works other than it just works.
Yeah.
At which point you guys will be able to say any last words you need to with Tar, as she'll have some individuals be able to escort you to the edge if that's fine. As you all seem to be quite worried and a little pale based on the conversation, which she just assumes that you're kind of overwhelmed at the fact of, oh my god, we had a devil trying to control us. Oh my god, this place is hell. And it might turn into hell.
Not the fact that we know it's
It is
doomed.
just
Not the fact that we know is like, oh, actually, yeah, we do kind of have the sword right here. Shit.
Oh god, I just thought this place was going to go to war between two kingdoms and everybody's going to be punished by the gods and get turned undead. You know, there's a secret demon cult / hellmouth trying to open on this island. This place really does suck.
We're getting paid nowhere near enough for this shit.
What? We're going to try to find a way to prevent our future selves from ever taking that sword and thus changing the
Exactly.
That's when
We're
we write in Undercommon, Aquan, Aaron. We write in all the languages that the entire group knows. And it says, do not touch. And then
No.
watch as Killian pulls it.
Or better yet, this is a blade of Heronius dedicated to protect the island or something. Oh, fuck. Because 7, the reason why 7 picked it up, evil god. So,
I was gonna say, right in Imascari, 7 would know Imascari.
anyway. So,
So you guys will then be escorted by 2 guides, which won't really say anything to you for the next couple of days. And after about 9 days of travel through safe paths, stops here and there, you will make your way out without a single difficulty.
I'll get all that temporary damage restored.
At which point, once you reach the edge, they will leave you on your way and back.
We made it. Good news.
And I think we will probably stop there tonight as you guys look beyond the deep forest and see off in the distance a road, a wagon traveling down that road, and smoke from a town off in the distance. You've made it back to civilization after you walk a couple of miles.
Man, what a crazy week.
Congratulations, you people digging up stuff and taking alternate routes. You're supposed to be on the damn boat with the demon incident happening on it, but no, you had to find out the main storyline already and get yourself into bigger stuff and try to get yourself demon possessed.
Hey, Michael, you know all the notes that you have, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any matches in the house?
No, but I do have a lighter.
That
And
might help.
that's kind of what happened in my Saturday's campaign. I was supposed to reveal something later on, but because of party shenanigans on Saturday, the things that they had to learn got accelerated.
It's okay. You guys just found out a little bit earlier, which means you now have to muddle over it and fret over it that much longer.